Daisy is a diesel railcar who works in the Farquhar branch. They brought her to take passengers after Thomas had a nasty accident, but when he returned from the works with his new front, Daisy thought she could go and rest in the shed. She couldn't have been more wrong.
"Daisy," said the Vat Controller one morning, "Boco's engine has stalled and I need you to take his dairy train."
"Yes, sir," said Daisy, and she set off to the big station at the other end of the line. But she soon grew puzzled. "Driver," she quizzed, "what is a dairy train?" Her crew, afraid of a reply, stayed silent. Presently she arrived at the workstation when Duncan bustled in. Daisy was fascinated. "You're a peculiar sort of engine. Do you know what a dairy train is?"
"Ah, you'll bung it on. I wasn't built yesterday."
And Duncan puffed off before he was coupled to the train. Soon Daisy rounded the corner toward the big station at the other end of the line. She couldn't bear the horror that awaited her. "Oh, my gears and axles!" she exclaimed. "I don't want to go." There, before her at the platform, were 20 milk tankers filled to the brim. "Okay," said the driver, "but you're telling the Fat Controller I've changed my mind," said Daisy. So she was coupled up, and off they went. At first the trucks misbehaved. "Shut up," ordered Daisy, "or I'll bump you." She'd learned a lot from Toby. "Such nerve," complained the trucks to one another. "We'll pay her out, we'll pay her out." After crossing a bridge, they reached Edward's station.
"Go it, Daisy!"
he yelled. She hooted in reply as she thundered ahead, but Gordon's Hill loomed in front. Daisy charged at it and huffed up the grade with the tanker's brakes squealing behind her. The tankers laughed as Daisy growled. "Grrr!" she wailed. Though soon she'd made it up and over the top. "Hurrah! Hurrah!" laughed the train, banging their buffers together as they forced her down the hill. Daisy began to panic, and so did her driver, but he didn't think to turn down the throttle. Daisy shut her eyes tight as she rocketed onto Thomas's branch line, past the stone trucks and into Clarabel being fitted in the yard. Ladders and men were scattered in all directions, but one man was brave. He clambered into Clarabel's van and twisted the brake hard on. The cavalcade came to a squealing stop inches from the wall of the carriage shed. Thank you for saving me," Daisy panted to Clarabel. "You saved my swerves." "It took a while to stop you, though," blushed Clarabel. Daisy thinks to this day that Clarabel saved her life, but we know the whole story now, don't we?